Hey guys, in today's video, we're in the beautiful mountain town of Canmore, Alberta. Welcome to Canmore, Alberta, an outdoor lover's paradise nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies. Originally a coal mining town, Canmore is transformed into a haven for adventure seekers with its stunning mountain views, world-class trails, and crystal clear waterways. Today, we're biking the scenic Legacy Trail, paddling at sunset, and hiking through some of the most beautiful landscapes you'll find in the Rockies. Let's go. So we're going to start today by hiking Grassi Lakes. Grassy Lakes are two hanging lakes, Upper Grassy Lakes and Lower Grassy Lakes, located at 1,525 meters above sea level, just above the town of Canmore. I've read it's about a 2-hour hike. We got here super late, 9:30 a.m. on a Saturday, and the parking lot is completely full. Be mindful of that if you're going to come up here. We're going to head on this hike, 2 hours. We'll let you know how it is. Let's go. Today we're hiking one of Canmore's better known gems, Grassi Lakes. This trail is short, but packed with some of the most stunning views in the Rockies. The hike starts in the thick of the forest, with towering trees and the sound of rushing water in the distance. As we make our way up, the rugged cliffs start to peek through, and soon enough, we're greeted with panoramic views of the Bow Valley below. And just when you think it couldn't get any better, we reach two crystal clear lakes. These vibrant turquoise waters sit at the base of towering limestone walls, reflecting the sky and surrounding peaks like a perfect mirror. It's a perfect spot, and the colors of the lakes are almost unreal. Whether you're here to hike, climb, or just take it all in, Grassy Lakes offers a perfect balance of adventure and scenery for all. So we're currently at the lower lake. It only took us about 30 minutes to get here. There are a lot of people here, but you can still get great views. The color of the water is amazing. There's a bunch of different viewpoints. You can take a look at the town of Canmore. You can look at the lake. You can just sit around here all day really and just take in the scenery. Great place to relax. I would come here probably midweek, early in the morning if you want to relax a bit more, or closer to evening. You're gonna come up here in the evening time, bring some bear spray, bring some water. If it's a hot day, definitely bring water. Bring a hat. I don't have a hat. We're gonna try to make our way up to the upper lake now, see if we can find our way, but this is absolutely stunning, you guys. Make sure if you're in Canmore, come out here. Short walk, 30 minutes, pretty easy. There's people of all ages, all fitness levels, so come out and enjoy yourselves. So we made it to the upper lake. It's literally about 50 feet from the lower lake. It's seriously super close, but we're gonna keep heading up the canyon. Apparently there are cave paintings, and I don't know what else is up there, so we're gonna go find out. Let's go. So we just made our way out of the canyon. Behind us is kind of a open scree, small boulder mix. There's stairs through here. I think it'd probably be easier if there weren't stairs through here and if it was just a trail. Still not too bad. We've been at it for about an hour. We stopped to film and watch people climb and stuff, so might not even take that long. But we're gonna head on up to, I don't think this summits, and I think there's the road to Spray Lakes is just above us because I heard a vehicle and I see some dust, so I feel less accomplished than I did just a moment ago. But let's go anyway. So we finally made it to the top. Jen's watch said it took us 45 minutes of actually hiking. We stopped at both lakes. We stopped in the canyon to watch some climbers and film around a bit. We sat and hung out by this lake, which we've driven by about 1 million times on our way back from Kananaskis. It's been a really, really fun time. It is really busy. The trail's really busy. Right now it's about 25 degrees and it's pretty hot. Somebody's having a bit of a time, it sounds like. But definitely bring some water. We haven't eaten breakfast yet, so we're gonna make our way back down. We brought some food. We're gonna have a bit of a picnic, enjoy the Rocky Mountains. Thanks for coming along, guys. Like and subscribe. Click the bell to get notified next time we drop a video. Let's go. So on our way up, the trail forks. We took the upper trail. There's also an interpretive lower trail. Now on the way back down, we're gonna take the interpretive trail and see what's going on there. So a couple takeaways from the walk down. The interpretive trail is much more scenic. There's a beautiful waterfall along the way. However, wear proper footwear because there's water flowing across and down the trail at places. And in some spots, it's just rock. So it can be very slippery. It was very, very busy. We encountered numerous traffic jams along the way as well. So if you're here on a weekend, come early. Last time we were here and tried to come here, we couldn't even get down the road into the parking lot, and the waiting lot had no space. Anyway, be prepared for those things. Otherwise, amazing hike, very scenic, very fun. What do you think?
Good. It was easy-ish. Not too strenuous. A bit tough on the knees, but that's just age.
That's just age. So we just stopped here for a bit of lunch. We had olives, pita, feta, eggs, hummus. We also had coconut rice and a bit of teriyaki chicken that we cooked in a double boiler. So it was a bit of a feast actually. That hike was a lot of fun. There were a lot of people. I've never been on a hike with that many people before in my life. Anytime you go west of Calgary nowadays, expect a lot of crowds. Expect a lot of traffic, expect a lot of people, and expect fairly slow going. If you were here pre-pandemic, you would have experienced a more wild and more quiet atmosphere in all of these communities, Banff, Bragg Creek, and Canmore, but now that's a thing of the past, and that just doesn't happen anymore. So I can't tell you where we are because it's actually very quiet for the most part. There is good hiking around here, there's great fishing around here, great biking, but be prepared for crowds because that's something that's absolutely inevitable now. We're gonna head into town, maybe stop for a craft soda or craft beer and see what's going on. Let's go. here at the Canmore Brewing Company. They do have an excellent patio with beautiful, beautiful views. It's pretty hard to go wrong with the views in this town. It was a bit noisy out there, so we are sitting inside to enjoy some nice beverages. I personally have gone with the Misty Mountain Hops New England style IPA. Really nice mouthfeel, not super fruity, not too bitter, a little bit bitter for New England IPA, still really nice. They have about 10 craft beers on tap, everything brewed in-house, as you can see behind me. They have an excellent patio. It's a little bit tucked away. You might have to use Google Maps to find it, but if you're staying in town, it's still very walkable. It's on the same side of the highway as downtown Canmore, which Sheepdog Brewing is not. We will be visiting there after, but there are a bunch of bike racks out front. You can walk here, you can bike here. There's parking here. Come down, enjoy some beverages.
So I went with a flight. I did the hibiscus cider, a hibiscus radler, an IPA, the White Session IPA, and a watermelon sour. Apparently I'm feeling hibiscus today since that's what the first two are. This is the order that they recommended that I drink them in. I don't love IPAs, so Burton may end up with this one, but we'll let you know how they are. Hibiscus, apple cider. It's fresh, it's crisp, it's a bit fruity. It's kind of nice when you come to a brewery as well, if you're not a big beer drinker, that they do have an option for somebody else who might enjoy a cider better, so it's quite good. So that one's the hibiscus radler. I feel like I've only ever had whatever like other fruity radler, but it doesn't taste like those radlers, so I don't know what to make of it. But it's not bad. It's just not every other radler that I've had. So I feel like if you like IPAs, this wouldn't be the IPA for you, because I don't like IPAs, and it's not the worst IPA that I've ever had. It doesn't have that super tinny hoppy taste. So for me, it's actually pretty smooth and not a bad IPA. And the watermelon sour. So that is rather sour. It tastes kind of like candy. It's very tart though. It gets you right back here. But if you like a sour that tastes like a sweet tart, you will enjoy this.
Currently here at Sheepdog Brewing, I got guess what, another hazy IPA. I think it's called Juicy Rumor. Let's find out how it is. Pretty good, a lot grainy, really a lot grainy actually for a hazy, but still super good. I'm not going to complain about it. This spot is super duper busy. The patio is so busy. Inside's pretty busy. We haven't gone upstairs. Might not be so busy. Jen got the grapefruit radler. Let's see what she thinks.
It's funny that I got another radler, given my first rave review at Canmore Brewing Company about the radler, but so this one's a grapefruit radler. Again, I'm not getting the fruity flavor that I'm expecting. Maybe I just don't know what a radler actually is. But it's not bad, all things considered.
So we've actually just come upstairs. It was very loud, very packed, very busy, kind of a vibe downstairs, but trying to film in that kind of volume is pretty hard. So yeah, if you want an extra space with better views, quite honestly, come upstairs at Sheepdog Brewing Company. Also, I get the vibe that this is a far more local brewery. It's on the opposite side of the highway from downtown, and downtown Canmore can get insanely busy. If I still lived locally in this valley, I would probably come here too, just to avoid all the crowds. Hey guys, so it's day 2. We're gonna go hit up a coffee shop, get a bite to eat. We had a little bit of breakfast this morning, but we're gonna have some food. We brought the kayaks today. We're gonna go for a paddle a little later on. I got this big hat because it's gonna be 30 degrees. We're at elevation. We're gonna be on the water, so always protect yourself from the sun. You're gonna get fatigued, even if it doesn't, you feel like it's not gonna hurt your skin. Anyway, let's go into town, see what's up. We're gonna take the boardwalk in. We're standing in front of the Opera House. I don't know if the Opera House is still functional. There's a big truck coming, so we're gonna get going. Let's go. If you're traveling to the Canadian Rockies as a family and you plan on visiting Banff and Canmore and the Icefields Parkway, I recommend you actually stay in Canmore. There's a lot of short-term rentals here, which allows you multiple bedrooms, bathrooms, and of course a kitchen. The benefit, of course, of having a kitchen when you're traveling as a family is you can stop at Costco in Calgary and have a bite to eat at home, some homemade food. It's a little healthier option, a lot easier on the budget. So if you're traveling as a family, definitely explore Canmore as an option in terms of accommodation, because you'll have more privacy, better access to cooking, and you'll have better access to grocery stores as well. Canmore has more grocery stores than Banff, and the grocery stores here in Canmore are far more affordable than the grocery stores in Banff. Both Jen and I lived in this valley for several years, so believe us when we say it's a lot more affordable to do your grocery shopping in Calgary and Canmore than it is in Banff or Lake Louise. Just on the patio at the Electric Wolf Cafe, which is located on Main Street in Canmore, inside the Lamp House Hotel. The interior also has an excellent seating space because when winter happens here, winter happens here. You can get amazing views from this patio in almost every direction. I got a drip coffee. Let's try it out. Very good quality coffee. And Jen got
Nice latte. As far as iced lattes go, it ranks 7 out of 10. More on the milk, less on the coffee. But lots of ice, and it's hot out today, so I'm happy with that.
It is very hot out today, and we're planning to go on a paddle in hopefully a very cold body of water. Before that, we're going to wander through the town, up and down Main Street, hit some of the side streets, show you around, enjoy some goodies. Let's go. So we just stopped in at Rusticana Grocery. There's a deli inside. They have a lot of fresh made, very nice food. Jen got the chicken cran sandwich, which is very good. She just let me try it. And I got 2 arancini, 1 mushroom, 1 parmesan. Arancini is an Italian rice ball that is deep fried and baked. Both are very, very, very good. We each got a drink. What was the total?
$28.
$28 for all of this for lunch. Just be aware, finding reasonably priced food in the Canadian Rockies is quite difficult, so be prepared for that. Everything here is going to cost you a fair amount. I think beer is the only thing that's comparably priced, to be honest with you. Even if you want a canned beverage, it's going to cost you a little bit more. But come down to this place. It's actually really nice. It's simple, it's fast, and there's seating outside. We're sitting right on Main Street right now. This is actually closed off to vehicular traffic during the summer months, so you can just walk up and down here. It's a pedestrian promenade, and it's super good. We're currently at JK Bakery. Jen's been hunting for a brownie all day, and finally we found one. So she's in line to get a brownie. She'll let you know how it is. The town is very busy. Main Street's very busy. It's been hard to actually get into places to see what they have, but finally we hit the jackpot.
So after searching for a brownie, I found the best brownie in all of Canmore. Might be because it's the only brownie in all of Canmore. Pretty good. Your typical cakey, chewy brownie with nice thick icing on top. It'll do the trick. Happy to have found it.
Walking around town for a few hours. We got some good coffee, some nice treats, a nice little meal sitting on Main Street. We're gonna head back to the truck, unload the kayaks, and go for a paddle. Let's go. As the sun slowly sets, the calm waters of Rundle Bay reflect the perfect scenery of the Canadian Rockies. Paddling here feels amazing. Mountain peaks on every side, the air is cool and crisp, and the sun slipping behind Mount Rundle creates a serene ambiance that's difficult to explain. It's quiet, peaceful, and you really couldn't ask for a better end to the day. So today we're going to be biking the world famous Legacy Trail. We're going to start right here downtown Canmore and we're going to head into Banff. The Legacy Trail rides all the way into Banff. I don't know if we're going to go all the way. Jen actually injured her ankle. We're going to do our best. It's going to be a 25-degree day here in the beautiful Rocky Mountains, so let's go. Stop for a brief rest at a picnic area and look out. This is an amazing viewpoint. There are some picnic tables here, the washrooms or restrooms for my American friends, where you can stop and just have a rest. We're basically at the top of a hill. It's a climb in both directions. So if you come from Banff and are on your way to Canmore or vice versa, you can stop here, rest. That's basically what everyone does. And the viewpoint here is amazing. It's really beautiful. I highly recommend it. And a lot of the picnic tables are actually shaded. So on a hot, sunny day, remember you're at elevation. So if the sun's getting to you, come here, have some water, have some food if you've brought some, and continue on your way. You can head back from here. I think we've biked, I don't know how far we've biked, but yeah, stop here. Great time. So the Legacy Trail is a 26-kilometer trail running from the town of Banff to the town of Canmore. You can also access Cascade Ponds along this bike path. Legacy Trail only has an elevation gain of 30 meters as well, so it's certainly not bad. There are a couple decent climbs. If you're in okay shape, they're not so bad. If you have to stop and walk your bike up, who cares? Just come out and have fun. Legacy Trail, let's go. Canmore Banff regional bus from the high school transit hub in Banff back to Canmore. It's a number 3, costs you $6 per person. If you make it one way and you don't want to bike back the other way, take the bus. So we're currently on the rooftop of the Canmore Hotel. I don't know if we're gonna get food here. One of the staff told us that the system is down and there was no bartender upstairs or downstairs or server. So stay tuned to find out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the bell to get notified when we drop a new video, and let's see if we get some food. So, no server came at the Canmore Hotel, but that's okay. But we've come to the Rose and Crown, which is a local favorite. We've been coming here for a very long time. I'm not going to age myself by saying how long, but we've been coming here for a long time. We're on the patio. The patio is actually amazing. Great views in every direction here as well. It's nice and shaded. There's nice trees around, and you're just outside of downtown, just on the outskirts of downtown, so it's not quite as busy, and it has a much, much more local vibe and decades of history. So come on down to the Rose and Crown. So the schnitzel is kind of what you would expect from a Canadian Rocky Mountain pub schnitzel. I also got spetzel and a Caesar salad with it. They're both very good. Tastes good, and it accompanies this pretty well. So yeah, it's good.
So I got the Reuben sandwich with the side Caesar salad. The salad was good. It's light and refreshing, which is probably what we needed after that bike ride. The Reuben, less light, less refreshing. Lots of meat on it. Cheese is good. Could use a bit more sauerkraut or dressing, but it's not dry. It's quite tasty. I've had it before. I'll have it again. I don't know what else to say.
There's something about days like this where the beauty of nature just leaves you speechless, and the adventures just feel exactly right. These moments remind us why we explore, why we seek out new places, and why we keep coming back to the places that we love. I suppose the journey never really ends. It just takes us to the next incredible place. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.